Alrighty, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you are familiar with my channel at all, you'll know that I'm a big fan of, well, of big trucks. I mean, duh. I'm from the US. We love big trucks, and I've been delighted to learn about some big trucks around the world that we didn't have the pleasure of seeing much or at all. You know, Mercedes-Benz Unimog comes to mind. I've become a massive fan of it. The thing is awesome. I'm still learning about it because there's so many variations of it and so many body styles, and it's really cool. And, you know, then we've learned about some other ones that, you know, vaguely, right? Like the Pinzgauer comes to mind. Also an awesome truck, right? That was, I believe, from Austria, correct? Well, in our conquest to find some just really badass trucks from around the world, I believe this takes us to Sweden. Well, we know Volvo makes awesome vehicles, right? Hell, even their cars can be really tough. But of course, you know, I've grown to really love their semis. So like, I love Scania semi-trucks. I love Volvo semi-trucks. Volvo is becoming very popular here in the US, for semi-trucks at least. But let's keep in mind, if they make tough trucks and tough cars, of course they're going to make like tough off-road vehicles, military vehicles, that kind of thing. I believe that's what we're looking at here. So this was suggested recently on Discord by Ornithoptera, and it was just a couple videos that have to do with this. I think it's like a Volvo. It's like a TGB 13. I think there's like different names, different versions of this truck. But yeah, I mean, let's pull it up right here. You know, this is what we're looking at. As you can see in the first screenshot, this thing looks freaking awesome. Okay, we have a 6x6, solid axles everywhere. Obviously, this thing is not a slouch. This is built. It's got really cool wheels and tires on it, and I mean, looks military grade to me. I'm gonna guess it's older, maybe 80s, maybe 70s. I'm not sure. Either way, it looks awesome. I'm sure it sounds awesome. I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that it's a diesel, although I'm not really sure. We're gonna look at it in action, and then see a bit about it afterwards. We'll look up, you know, some stats we know. And of course, this would be a great video for comments. I always learn more from you guys, honestly, than I do from videos. So share anything you would like to on about this truck, and of course, any suggestions for similar, you know, competitive trucks. I'd love to hear about them. And by the way, these couple video clips we'll be looking at will be linked in the description. They're from Sweden Off-Road, and make sure to check out their channel and these clips in their entirety. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, I love it. The first thing we see is this thing running over two cars. Gotta love it. Who doesn't? Oh, hell yeah. Who doesn't love seeing a truck do that? Oh, damn. Look at that thing. Okay. I like it. Oh, I like that a lot. Look at that thing. Damn. I can't tell if it's a gas or a diesel. It almost sounds like it could be a gas. Either way, I mean, it's got the power and torque. I'm sure it's got great gearing. It's got a winch. It's got hooks everywhere. And the thing's got an awesome stance, dude. Oh, I mean, that's a cool shot. Come on, that's a cool shot right there. Let's see it do some off-roading. Look at Leafs up front. I think we saw Leafs in back. I mean, this thing is tough, dude. It's not going to ride like a Cadillac, and, you know, you shouldn't expect it to. This thing's going to be tough. It's going to be capable, though. I do imagine that. All right, next up from the same channel, again, we'll just look at parts of this. Please watch the whole thing with a link down there. This is Sweden Off-Road. Make sure to check them out. I definitely will be. This is cool. What is this thing, by the way? A little cameo? What is that little vehicle? It looks kind of rugged, right? I don't know what it is. And this, dare I say, I believe that red truck is a Unimog, yeah? It looked like one. Look at that thing. It looks mean, huh? Oh. Damn, I like it. I like it a lot. Remember, my channel, this channel you're watching right now here, IWrocker started out as an off-roading channel. I know that's so random, right? And maybe you'd never know if you found my channel this year or something. Yeah, this used to be a straight off-roading vlog channel, just like this. Of course, I didn't have one of these. I mean, I had a pretty cool civilian vehicle. It was a power wagon, which is, you know, in essence, modeled after an old military truck. Now, it's not, but it's pretty heavy duty for a showroom truck. Solid axles and lockers and you name it. This thing is so cool. And I'm assuming this is in Sweden or somewhere nearby. Oh, look at this. Hell yeah. Okay, see? This is harder than it looks. People don't realize off-roading is fun, but it's also difficult. For someone who's never gone, they're like, oh, they're driving over sticks. Who cares? Okay, first of all, those aren't sticks. They're logs. Second of all, try taking your daily driver over this. It's not gonna work. You need a really capable vehicle to clear these things and to drive over a lot of crazy stuff. Look at that. Yeah, you're not gonna do that in a Civic. What a beast. Oh my god. Dude, there is a freaking log. Now that's a first. I have good amount of off-road experience. That's a first. I've never had a log caught up in the axles before. Holy smokes, do you see it down here?
Hur fan kunde det vara möjligt? Varför händer det bara mig? Om jag backar så borde han komma tillbaka. Vänta, ska jag se om jag når.
I don't think that's gonna come out by hand. I'm assuming that's jammed in there. Ooh.
Ja.
Oh my god, it doesn't want to come out. How the hell did that happen, right?
Men det var en jävel.
Obviously, that would be an annoying thing because most of all, you don't want it to get lodged somewhere it shouldn't and, you know, end up like snapping something down here. You know, most of these parts, suspension parts and axles, of course, are going to be extremely durable. But, you know what I mean? You don't want it getting in a wrong place and just bending something. But more so, you don't want it getting caught near the tire and then having a tire rub, right? Or worst case, you don't want it tearing, you know, into the tire. That would suck. These are real nice tires on here, and they look like they're pretty damn new. Right? So don't want to be risking that. I've busted a brand new tire on trail before. It's not a good feeling.
Ja, men ja. På baksidan tänker jag. Alltså ner. Den har redan varit på den och sen är det igång.
Yeah, it's caught right between the leaves and the tire. That's rough.
Ja, det är nog lugnt.
They must have got it out. Here is the steering axle in front. Obviously, you can see the dual rear wheels, or dual axles rather, in back. Dang, that thing is definitely built. Yep. Definitely built. That's a nice truck, dude. Like, that is, I mean built as in it's just a heavy duty, you know, military truck. It's cool. It's obviously not like a, you know, it's a little more beefy than a little Toyota or Nissan or Ford Ranger or something, right? Oh, it's got the windows that lift?
Enda som kan sova I skogen.
Thing is wicked, man. Oh, this is a different one. This one, okay, is this the same truck? Maybe like a sister truck? Might be totally different, because remember, I'm learning here. I don't know what most of these are. I'm assuming this is like a similar truck, but a shorter version with just, you know, 4 wheels instead of 6. That's my guess. because there's a bigger one back here. Now, of course, I'd take the 6-wheel, the 6x6, because why not? But they're both really cool.
Om du går till helvete klipper vi bort det. Topp.
Honestly, this is a walk in the park for these. These look like they're pretty damn capable. Oh, here we go, here we go. Ooh, trust me, if you haven't been off-roading, this is the worst. Going through sludge, like thick, wet mud sludge like this can eat up anything, because you go in and it's like you stop right in your tracks. It's this can be rough, and this can break stuff too. This is gonna be hard even in these trucks. I was gonna say, going through more pure water holes, going through, you know, light mud, I'm sure going through like sand dunes, you know, and going over logs and stuff. This thing's gonna be capable, right? It can rock crawl. It can go through some different terrain, but going through this thick mud like this is in particular is really hard in any vehicle. I'll be anxious to see if he can get out. It's gonna be tough. They're laughing. He must be stuck. Oh yeah, look at that. It just swallows the vehicle up. Even with good tires, even with the literally a Swedish military vehicle, it's gonna be hard. But that's why you go with some buddies, and you can just get pulled out. He's trying to pull it out. Yeah, good luck. I'd be like, I'll let you have the truck if you can pull it out by hand. There we go. Yeah, that is a really tough crossing right there. That would be extremely hard. Look at that. Ugh. That's how you know when that thick mud is just caked on there, on everything underneath. So that is the Volvo. Like I said, I don't know what to call it. The C303, the TGB11, TGB13. I saw all these different versions. Really cool vehicle, and this is translated to basically the terrain vehicle. So this is an awesome, you know, military truck, just multi-use, right? And it is by Volvo. I think that's really cool. It was developed in the late 60s. Went into production in 74. So yeah, it is from the 70s then. It came as a 4x4, 6x6. They did not have an 8x8. It was planned, but it was later dropped. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's see. Engines were the B30. Wow. Oh, it has, I'm sorry, it's not just solid axles. It's portal axles. Well, that's really cool, because portal axles are just next level. And, of course, it has locking diffs, which you would expect. High ground clearance because of those portal axles, similar to the Unimog. And, yeah, outstanding performance off-road. They're pretty narrow to make it easier to navigate between trees and forest roads. That's pretty cool. I wonder, what's the, let's see, the width. 75 inches about. I don't remember how wide my Power Wagon was. I wonder if this was actually technically more narrow, so it might have been easier, because my Power Wagon would barely fit on some trails. It was so big. And then, you know, all my buddies in Jeep Wranglers, you know, those are small, right? So they would just be cruising through these trails because they're so easy to navigate. And that truck was super capable, but it was just so big. It was like a pain almost, you know? So this might be, well, not might be, this would certainly be better. Yeah, it's pretty compact, which is cool. I believe this looks like it's smaller than most Unimogs, right? Unimogs are pretty, like, big. But of course, they're very impressive. Yeah, and of course, the military ones were designated as TGB for short. So I would assume if you have a TGB 11 or 13 or whatever, that would mean it's ex-military. The 1983 Paris-Dakar Rally of a Volvo C303 won the class for trucks under 10 tons. So these were even in the rally. That's so cool, dude. Wow. 75% of these went into military. The remaining were sold to civilian contracts. They were also used in the Malaysian Army, the Royal Malaysian Police. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at. So they were in Angola, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Malaysia, and Sweden. Very, very cool. There's some dressed up versions there with the different camo. And yeah, I mean, it's in this class of vehicles. See also Pinzgauer, right? Unimog. Land Rover 101 forward control. Okay, I have to learn about that. And then UAZ 452. I don't believe we've looked at that either. But yeah, it's in that family of just awesome off-road military style vehicles. Of course, you know, I love Tatras as well, Volvos, you know, Mercedes. They all have some really cool offerings, and that's been one of the themes on this channel, is just because, you know, in America you just learn about everything American, right? That's kind of the thing here, and you would have to seek out information about these different vehicles because we don't have Unimogs crawling over the street, right? I think that'd be cool, but we don't have these around. And it's been really a delight to learn about all the badass trucks over in Europe. I think it's really cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That was just an entry-level lesson, you know, just a quick preview of what a Volvo C303 military, you know, vehicle is like. So more to come on vehicles like this. I do appreciate your guys' suggestion. You know, I love these trucks, and these are some of my favorite videos to make. So leave a like on there if you enjoyed this type of thing as well. And of course, subscribe to be part of this awesome community we have here. And that being said, y'all, that's about it for this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, y'all, catch you later.